wizards. They get free rein to make whatever they want, and they dedicate 1,000 miles of it to a shitting wasteland. Wouldn't kill them to add an oasis every couple miles. That dune's pretty big. Should let me get a view of anything. Oh, damn it. There's nothing here. In fact, there's nothing. Anywhere, 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 anywhere. Why anything would live here is beyond me. What's the point? This was a failure. The only thing left to comfort me in this desert of mirages. A fountain of sparkling water, a den of earthly delights, a snake that's ripped as hell. Wait, what? I didn't steal your cat. Where am I? Don't eat me. I've carved my way out of a stomach before. You saved me? Wait, you're a Red-Crest Naga. You guys are super rare. I'm amazed I actually get to meet one. Oh, thank you. This didn't come from the same pool you were just swimming in, did it? Excuse me, but where am I? Shade, water, greenery? Why doesn't the whole desert look like this? Oh, there are a bunch of caves dotted throughout the whole desert. Oh, well, if I knew they existed, I probably could have found some. I just wasn't looking for them. I should go get my bearings. Ah, cold. Sandstorm, huh? Well, how long is that gonna take? Jeez. Guess I'm staying the night then. Do you have a blanket or something? I know the desert gets pretty cold at night. Whoa, slow down there. I appreciate the offer, but I mean you're cute, but isn't rapping a little personal? Especially to someone you just met. First of all, I don't even know your name. Okay, nice to meet you. I'm Emiliano Everest. But still, don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of cold to the touch. I don't think a hot-blooded thing like me would fare well under... What are you doing? You're warming up in the sun? Oh, I see. Got yourself a little sunroof there. Well, I don't have much experience with desert nagas. I've only met them in the jungle. It's only recently that my work brought me here. Me? Oh, I'm a zoologist. I was hired to study monsters living out in the desert wilds by the Mages Guild. You know how wizards can be. Always working on the next big project. They don't have the time to spare to study how the last one works. It's, never-increasing workload. My tools? Oh, yeah. I suppose explaining what my tools do would help pass the time. Now, I know this is threatening, but believe me, this is a flare gun. I use it to signal my position in case I need rescue. Didn't need to use it this time, of course. This metal ball is, it's measuring equipment. Yes, I use it to measure the lengths and circumferences of various monsters I find. It's made of metal because this one is for measuring monsters that have poisonous spines, yes. This is a crossbow that I use for self-defense. I use sleep darts so as not to damage the local wildlife. Map? Well, no, I don't have a map. After all, I'm not a cartographer. Well, that's it for my little show and tell. So tell me, what do you do to pass the time around here anyway? Sunbathing, halfway bathing and relaxation. Sounds like a real lazy life, not one that busy old me could get used to. No siree. You should be warm now? Feel? Okay. Alright, I'll take your hand. Wow, ooh, that is warm. You have very soft hands for something that spends all this time in the harsh desert. Mind if I feel up your arm? I am a zoologist after all. It only makes sense to study you. Okay, great. I'll be gentle. Your scales are very rough. Jungle nagas have a firm yet smooth hide. Yours are much more jagged. You can retract them? Oh, I see. Your scales raise up during the day to vent the heat in your body, and close at night to trap it in. It's like a scale carapace almost. Oh. The sun coming in from the ceiling, hitting your scales, it looks quite beautiful. Forgive me, I haven't seen something so precious before. May I examine your musculature? Very soft, but firm. Could you flex for me, please? Oh, that's strong. Very tight muscle contractions. Open your mouth for me, please. No fangs. Well, that supports my theory. You're a constrictor, aren't you? Typically, Naga are all poisonous, at least in the jungle, although this makes sense. Most creatures in the desert have some form of natural armor protection. Biting something in those circumstances becomes folly at that point. You might as well crush them within it instead. Just one more thing. Could I see your tail? Tail measures about 12 feet. I can assume the strength of the tail is consistent all the way down from the chest. It is also extremely dexterous. Definitely a constrictor. Well, you certainly are something. I think I have an idea of what we can do while we wait for the storm to pass, if you'll indulge me. I want to thank you for saving me. Just lean back, and I'll take care of everything. Oh yeah, a meal is getting paid tonight. Typical monsters. You think just because you see a poor human by themselves, you think it's going to be an easy meal. Oh, don't play innocent. Let me wrap you up and keep you warm, please. Seeing as you don't have venom, you'd obviously need to trick your prey into getting close enough for you to strangle them. But I tricked you. In case you haven't figured it out, I'm not a zoologist. I'm a monster hunter. I sneak into the mage's dimension and smuggle out any mythical creatures I can find for profit. Earth has a bunch of rich weirdos who'd be more than willing to pay top guilder for something as elusive as you. Well, best case scenario is that you'll be put in a private zoo. Worst case scenario, you'll be cut up and sold as some bullshit cure-all, I don't know. It's not my job to decide what happens to you. Yeah, you did trust me, but the onus for that is on you. What, you thought I was going to carry you back all by myself? I have a truck standing by to pick me up. I have to thank you. I was about to pack up and go home until you found me. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's a meal. Guess what? We're going to early retirement. Red Crest Naga, jewel of the desert. Yeah, it's strong, about 12 feet, roughly 2 tons, so I need to get down here fast. Hang on, wait a second. It's going to take a little more than a sandstorm to stop my ride from getting here. Yeah, it was just throwing a fit. I'm in a cave, could be more than a few miles from my last position. Well, I shot the flare, just look for it. There's a hole in the roof of the cave, and yes, I'm sure it went through. Well, I don't care if a hole in the roof makes it technically not a cave. Yes, they're everywhere throughout the desert, only an idiot would miss them. Look, we're running out of time. I want us to be long gone before the Academy even realizes that we were here. Okay, no, you listen to me right now. We are on the cusp of our biggest payday yet, and I'm not going to lose it because you can't find a flare in the desert. Fuck all. Oh shit! Why does sand keep getting in my mouth? Holy crap. Hello? Okay, good. You found it. Now hurry up.